By the time Viking raids intensified, Francia had kings. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that kings no longer ruled. The Merovingian dynasty still wore the crown, but real authority had drained away over generations. Kings inherited titles, not control. Power sat with local nobles. Counts commanded armies. Bishops controlled wealth. Regions defended themselves. The king existed above it all but couldn't force coordination. When Vikings attacked, this weakness became obvious. Raising an army took time. Convincing nobles to cooperate took longer. By the time forces gathered, the Vikings were gone. Some kings chose a different solution. They paid silver. Tribute bought peace temporarily, but it sent a message. Raiding Francia worked. The rewards were high, the risks were low. Viking attacks increased. Each payment weakened royal authority further. Nobles asked a simple question: why obey a king who can't protect us? As raids continued, loyalty shifted. Warriors followed leaders who could act decisively. Power began flowing away from the throne and toward men who controlled armies year-round. The kings still ruled in name, but they didn't rule in practice. This wasn't collapse by invasion, it was collapse by irrelevance. The old Frankish system had been built for a slower world. A world where threats came by land and moved at walking speed. The Vikings broke that model. Fast ships, surprise attacks, constant pressure. Francia needed leadership that could respond immediately, enforce loyalty, and organize defense permanently. The Merovingian kings couldn't adapt, so power quietly moved elsewhere. Not through rebellion, not through revolution, but through necessity. The men who could defend the realm began running it. And that shift didn't produce a new dynasty overnight, it produced a new role, the mayor of the palace. In the next episode, we'll see how that office became the real seat of power, and how the Carolingian family stepped into the vacuum left by failed kings. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times.